There is something that I mentioned a couple of podcasts ago, but we ended up editing it out because it just sounds so stupid. But I'm gonna give it another bash here and talk about the Boogaloo Movement.
Oh yeah, what was that? Remind me of that again.
Yeah, so the reason is because it just sounds so stupid. So the Boogaloo Movement.
Something about Hawaiian shirts. That's literally all I remember.
Their uniform is they're wearing Hawaiian shirts, and like they expect, and they're also promoting a coming civil war / collapse of society. So they kind of expect it and they want it, you know. And like this group has only seemed to appear in the last like year or two, and it seems to only be US. Not only, but it seems to be the majority of them are US. Army personnel, ex-personnel.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Which, in one or two ways, it sets your conspiracy mind going, because these people have been militarily trained and, you know, get them to do some weird stuff. Or there are a lot of people who become disenfranchised with America, especially
soldiers, yeah.
Yeah, so it seems to be more of that. And they seem to support the George Floyd protests and the Black Lives Movement, basically because it...
Step closer to civil war.
Closer to this.
And they're mixed race and all. They're not just like all whites. Or it's just, I can't picture a black guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, well, I've only seen white people in the few articles I've seen about it. But so this week, a US Air Force sergeant with links to the far right, I'm just reading here, the far right Boogaloo Bois, and they spell it's Boogaloo and the Bois is BOIS. Which are just like, it's such a weird bros club. Like,
what the fuck? Like, they just can't be serious.
Oh, and I need to explain that.
Can't be serious.
Another reason why it's really not serious. The reason they're called the Boogaloo Bois is because of the film Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. You can see why we deleted this. It just sounds ridiculous. Electric Boogaloo is the sequel to the first film Breaking, and it was panned because it was supposedly, I've never seen it, literal direct copy of the first film. So that's why they're called Boogaloo Bois, because they want a second civil war. They want a repeat. So this week, a US Air Force sergeant with links to the Boogaloo Bois has been charged with the murder of a federal security officer in California, the FBI says.
Oh yeah. So
Steve Carrillo is accused of killing the security guard outside a courthouse in Oakland during a Black Lives Matter protest. And it says he was already charged with the murder of another officer 8 days later. There wasn't much information on that. And then he appears to have used his own blood to write various phrases on the bonnet of the car he stole, including Boog and Stop the Duopoly. And I was like, what?
Sounds like you're about to break into the song there. Boog, stop the duopoly. I don't know, just the Boogaloo Bois with their Hawaiian shirts. I'm just picturing the Eagles, you know. That's the band, innit?
Yeah, but they know for I think like the Monkeys
or the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, if your plan is to actually be taken serious, you know, like wearing the Hawaiian shirts and all. Because I've seen pictures of these people. They're wearing Hawaiian shirts, but then over it they have like body armor, and they're dressed like with full, you know, AKs, and they just look like army guys, you know.
What? That's so fucking strange.
It's so weird.
Nothing about it seems organic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but this guy, right, that just killed someone, shoots them randomly, but then writes in his own blood. Like, do you actually plan on getting away with this crime? Write it in fucking chalk.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Like
you're just giving them loads of evidence, like, you know what I mean? You fucking, like, it could be insane. If he's going around shooting random people, he could be a bit lost in the head, you know?
True.
But, yeah, he's clearly not the smartest, like.
I'd be interested, like, how much have you looked into this Boogaloo? Like, where did it start?
When we last talked about it, so that might be 2 weeks ago, but it's literally just been blamed on, like, 4chan and stuff like that, you know?
Always blame on 4chan. Always. Everything.
I need to go on 4chan.
Yeah, man. I'm afraid I'll end up as a Boogaloo Boy or something. You know what I mean?
You're coming out next week just fucking wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, flip-flops. We just start the podcast. You know, like fucking the little ukulele music, like, And this week's news.
Yeah. But yeah, so...
Keep an eye on them. They seem like they're on a progression to become more and more newsworthy.